Rico Blaine. When Pico. Rico Blaine. When Pico. Rico Blaine. When Pico.
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. People. All right, Ryan, how you doing this morning, bro?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing good, doing real good. Yesterday was a beautiful day, man. Looking to make it another one today. VIP did extremely well yesterday. Uh, like I told you guys on the show yesterday, yesterday's card was extremely tough. So what do? I stick to props. So it's worked for me so far this year. When the MLB slate is tough, I simply just go to props. And that's what we did yesterday, and we did extremely well, man. So looking forward to another good day today. Yesterday was another winning day for the bank account. Hopefully we can make it another one today, man.
Yep.
How'd you do yesterday?
Yeah, no, definitely not an awful day. Definitely have had better. Most of my losses came from a home run round robin that I did, and it was actually my fault because I fucked up the round robin. Hit a couple nice live bets though for VIP with Logan Webb walks allowed on the 101st pitch. That was a
That was
nice
a beautiful one.
Also, Weston Wilson, great look for me. Probably one of my
Let's
best.
talk about it, bro.
Yeah, probably
Let's
one of my
talk about
best
it.
for the whole entire year here. You know, am I mad that he hit for the cycle? Kind of actually, because I only had him for hits, runs, RBIs, and he ends up throwing for a full cycle. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm mad. I'm mad I didn't take him for the home run, and we were
As,
so adamant. We were
as well.
so adamant about it, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's all right
And I
though.
didn't put it in for the home run. I remember bringing it up and everything. I wrote it down on my thing. I circled it. I starred it, and I didn't put it in. I did have him for his
Yeah.
2 total bases at plus money though.
Oh, see, that's a nice
So
hit. There you go.
yeah, I had him at his 2 total bases for plus money. Him and Adolis Garcia. I also had Santander to go yard. Obviously, that didn't hit, but it was a round robin, so I did profit off of it.
See, that's awesome. That's all that matters,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man. So it was nice. That was a beautiful call out by you, man. And
Appreciate it.
just you bringing us to the attention of Wilson yesterday was amazing. You know,
Thank you.
dude, like I'm not trying to pat ourselves on the back too much, but bro, that was beautiful. Like the way we went back and forth on that, just reading the line, you knowing your analytics as well as you do, looking at numbers like that, bro, dude, it was beautiful capping yesterday. It was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
So
That one definitely felt good for the
yeah, it was
soul.
beautiful,
That
bro.
one felt good for sure. Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like we both had a pretty good day yesterday, man, which is good. How'd our best bets go? You hit yours, right? You gave out you didn't give out Benson. I mean Wilson, you gave out
Yeah, no, my best bet lost yesterday.
okay, I thought so. I didn't think you
y-
gave out Wilson.
yeah,
And
I went with Pete Alonso on the RBI.
That's
It was
right.
a tough one. Going 0 for 0 with two bases on balls to start the game doesn't help with 2 runs. If I went with his hits, runs, RBIs, we would have saw the cash counter very quickly. But unfortunately, he just got 2 runs, no hits, no RBIs, I believe. So
Yeah, I had him as well.
yeah,
So that really sucked.
that
You
one
remember
hurt.
what I gave by any chance?
You gave out, I believe it was the uh, who
As
was
soon as
it?
you say it, I'll remember.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the Athletics, was it?
No, I didn't give out the A's yesterday, did I?
I have no clue.
I can't remember, bro.
I forget.
Well, chat, if you guys remember what I gave out for my best bet yesterday, please remind me because I am drawing the biggest blank right now. I cannot remember what I gave out yesterday,
It
and I
wasn't
was
the
just
Orioles.
about to say it.
It wasn't anything with the Orioles, was it? I'm pretty sure that was Oliver's,
Oliver gave out the Orioles team total
which
over two and a
cashed.
half. What the frig did I give, bro? I know it cashed.
I have no
Bro, I can't remember. We're not going to sit here and try to wait on it. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it cashed because I remember putting it in the Discord. All right.
clue. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know. If you guys remember in the chat, please let us know because I am drawing a big old blank right now. But definitely appreciate everyone that's in here early. Good morning to y'all. Hopefully you guys had a good day yesterday as well. Hopefully you guys made some money off the space. We gave out a lot of good looks yesterday. Looking to run it back today. I'm definitely dialed in, Ryan. We have a huge MLB card. We might even hit some WNBA if there's time, but let's just try to focus on this MLB card and get to this money today through the MLB. So let's just get started, man. We're gonna jump right into the first game here. And it looks like our first game is going to indeed be the Blue Jays playing they're playing the Cubs today.
Yep.
Um, yeah, so we got the Blue Jays playing the Cubs. It looks like the Blue Jays are coming in at a minus 105. Looks like we got the Cubs at a minus 115. We got a total of 10 here. It's slightly favored to the under 10. I mean, this is a bit actually it just moved to a 9.5 at a minus 102. Literally in the middle of me talking about it. So we got an under 9.5 now at a minus 102 at Wrigley. So it's favored to the over 9.5 at a minus 118. Highly favored to the over. We got Yariel Rodriguez coming out for the Blue Jays, and we got Kyle Hendricks coming out for the Cubs. I like this game to start us off, man. I'm a little nervous back in the Jays just because I don't like this team. I don't like their bullpen. Their lineup is too inconsistent. Very hard team to trust. But I'm not big on backing Hendricks neither, Ryan, at all.
Yep.
I think he been much better than what he is now. We have seen a lot better ball from Hendricks in his career than the form he's in this year. And that's just facts. I actually think that Hendricks has been much better starting as a reliever than he has been as a starter this year, to be honest with you, bro.
Yep.
And everything I mean, at Wrigley, he's been everything but a good starter. I mean, and that's just facts, bro. He is terrible at Wrigley, and I am not looking to back him. Um, I mean, he's just not a good option. He's got a 1-5 record at Wrigley with a 5.75 ERA, and the Cubs have they have almost lost all of his starts. Like,
Yeah.
then you got Rodriguez on the other end, who's not a bad arm at all. We've seen life from the Blue Jays in their series against the Angels, right? So maybe the Blue Jays can muscle up a win here at Wrigley. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna stick with the Blue Jays at a minus 105 here. Like I said, it's not my favorite play. I am super nervous about backing them. But like I said, I think Yariel Rodriguez is the better option here, and maybe the Blue Jays team total for me here.
Yeah, so literally I write down every game and the starting pitchers in each game. And this one I didn't even write the starting pitchers. I just wrote a no bet list. I'm not touching this game with a 10-foot pole here. Wind's blowing out 10 miles an hour to out to center field. The
Ooh.
lines don't make much sense. The batters are juiced. This one is just one that I don't even really want to talk about. The starting pitcher matchup is pretty ugly too.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle Hendricks is playing a lot of hot and cold baseball, and same with Yariel. To be honest, I haven't seen enough of this guy to really put input in, so I'm staying away.
I'm not mad at you at all, bro.
Yeah,
This is a very tough game to get on the side of. I agree with you 1,000%. Uh, so for the sake of a pick, like I said, I'm back in the Blue Jays. We all know I like to say it, and I'm not going to not pass. I'm not going to pass it up. If you're going to Wrigley today, anyone in the comments or anyone listening, if you're going to Wrigley today, pack a lunch. All right, it's probably going to be a long game. You're probably going to see some runs here, especially if the wind continues to blow out at center field at 10 miles an hour. We know Wrigley. Anytime you got wind blowing out of center field, they got that draft that goes right through, man. And the ball just loves to get in there and go out. I am looking at Varsho today for the Blue Jays. I think you got to take Varsho some way, somehow. I think Dalton Varsho for a home run is probably a good look. It's your righty on lefty matchup against Hendricks. Hendricks loves to give up sharp contact. He has seen Hendricks 6 times. He has 2 hits, one single, one double. He has 2 strikeouts, and he has a batting average of over 300 with a slugging over 5. I really like Varsho to take Hendricks yard today, man.
I
All
like
right.
that. Good look.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maybe his total bases are probably the safer way to go, guys. But Varsho's definitely on my list today. All right. Next game we got. That is a tough game. For sure. Next game we got, guys. It looks like we have the Royals taking on the Reds. So we got the Royals at a plus 120. We got the Reds at a minus 142. We got a total of 9.5 in this one. It's slightly favored to the over. We got Michael Lorenzen coming out for the Royals, and then we got Nick Martinez taking the mound for the Reds. So the Reds at this price, I'm not quite sure why. I'm not. I like the Royals a lot here. The price kind of throws me through a loop a little bit. Um, It feels like someone knows something I don't. Because if you look at it, Lorenz is going back home. First of all, right? He's going back home in this game. We know Lorenzen has a lot of experience at Great American. Okay, like I just don't quite understand. His numbers are really solid. Like his numbers are really solid at Great American. They're like I just don't know, man. You look over the years and they're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. On the other end, you got Martinez coming off his best start of his career, right? Like his last start was his best of his career. Uh, it was on the road. You put this guy in Great American, and he is the complete opposite. Like he's not a good option at Great American, bro. I think he's gonna fall apart. After having such a good start in his last outing, I think he's gonna fall apart. Yes, his numbers look really good against the Kansas City Royals, but like I said, all of Nick Martinez's good starts have come on the road. He falls apart at Great American. I have to back the Royals at this price today. I think I'm going to take them early here in the first 5. Get in and out of this one, but man, I gotta go with the Royals, and I gotta go with Lorenzen in this one.
Yeah, I'm not too far behind you. So I sent out an early lean sheet to my dub club last night, around like 12:30 a.m. And on my lean sheet here was Nick Martinez under 17.5 pitching outs. They're playing this at a very playable price, right? Nick Martinez has not been a starter all year. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he's made 7 starts this year on over 20 appearances. Yes, 7
Yep.
starts, 33 appearances. So he's not a true starter. And what does this mean? There's no reason to force him out. 6 innings. Kansas City is one of the best teams in the MLB. I think people are forgetting that this team is solid. Last 15, they're 5th in WRC plus and 5th in on base percentage against righties, right? And they're top 5 all year, really. Especially the last 30, they've been hot against righties. Nick Martinez in the Cincinnati Reds bullpen is fresh. They had an off day yesterday. And every reliever has at least one day off. Most have 2 or maybe even 3. I really don't see a way that they force Nick Martinez to like just go for 6 straight up. Maybe I'm looking at something wrong here. But I don't think that Nick Martinez has reason to go 6 innings today. They're playing it at under 17.5 minus 111. That's a very reasonable price. Does it make me concerned? Yeah, but this is definitely a spot where Nick Martinez could get absolutely shelled early and be sent out of the game within 3 innings.
That is exactly where I would look at. I mean, first of all, we're at Great American, very hitter friendly park. Some will argue it's the second most hitter friendly park in the MLB, short of Coors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, look, man. I mean, this is just a simple spot for me. I'm with you 100% here. The line don't make too much sense. I think Martinez has a great opportunity to get shelled here. That look, man, with his pitching outs under 17 and a half is awesome. I think it's a great look, bro.
Yeah, let
Um,
me let me just add on to that too. So I just looked up his home away splits. Drastic difference here. So he has a 4.41 ERA at home, a 1.71 on the road.
yes, he is terrible at Great American,
That's
bro.
yeah. Great American is not a pitcher friendly ballpark. So I think I'm actually going to put this in as a Twitter play. Twitter play number 2 for today is going to be Nick Martinez under 17.5 pitching outs, courtesy of DraftKings Sportsbook. Let's get
I
it.
love it. I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. When it comes to batters for this game, I do have a couple Royals I want to point out, and I do have a red. So my first Royal that I got to point out, and I actually fell off of them for a while. Now you guys got to understand we're just going off of knowledge here because Nick Martinez, you're not going to get a lot of numbers to back any Royals against Nick Martinez. So you can't go off of stats or nothing like that. So when that happens for me, the first thing I look at is I want to look for my lefties, right? Because Nick Martinez is a righty. So first one that pops up in my head is Vinny, Pasquino, right? Hits, runs, RBIs. Beginning of the year, this guy was an absolute wagon for hits, runs, and RBIs. He recently has just started hitting the ball again. I think he's a must bet today. Hits, runs, RBIs for Vinny Pasquino. And then we got on the Reds. It's hard for me not to look at Jonathan India today. It is a righty on righty, and not a big sample size, but he has 3 at bats. He has 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 home run. He's slugging over 2,000. We've seen him get active the other day. I think we could probably see Jonathan India get on base here at least and probably bring one home. So I am definitely going to be taking Jonathan India for his hits, runs, RBIs today as well. So I love both of them batters a lot today in this game. Um,
Like it. I like
yep.
it.
All right. So it looks like we're both on the same page here, man. Looks like we're going to be on the underdog here. We're going to be taking the Royals.
Yep.
All right. Let's keep it moving, man. So it looks like next game we got the Seattle Mariners taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. So we got the Pirates coming in at a minus 130. The Pirates are home here. We got the Mariners at a plus 110. Looks like we got a total of 7 in this game. Highly favored to the under at a minus 120 for good reason. We got Logan Gilbert taking the mound for the Mariners on the road. And then we got Paul Skeens at home today. So Obviously, I'm going to be a square, and I'm going to shout out the under. All right. So that's the square play. The other play is I'm going to fade Paul Skeens here. I'm going to go with the Mariners, Ryan. I'm going to take them at the plus money. Uh, do I think Skeens comes out here and absolutely sits these boys down? Absolutely. I think Paul Skeens gets probably 12, 13 Ks today. No shit. But
Yep.
that does not mean that he's not going to give up a home run or two. And the way this Pirates offense been, two home runs could be enough for the Mariners to win this game.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, when it comes to Ks, Paul Skeens is going to go out there and get 12 Ks, guys. He's going to get his Ks. But I'm telling you, with them Ks is going to come a home run, maybe two, and that might be enough for the Mariners to pull off this win because we have not seen the Pirates get over 2 runs in I let me see here. Uh it's been a while. All right. I'm not going to sit here and try to find the numbers, but it's been a while, man. The Pirates are struggling to put up runs, period. And then you got Gilbert on the other side. He's been absolutely dominant, bro. Gilbert, like Paul Skeens is going to get all the attention here, but you guys cannot fade away from Gilbert here. I mean, Gilbert has not gave up more than one earned run, right? In 4 of his last 5 starts. I mean, he did give up more than one earned run in one of his last 5 starts, but that was at Fenway against the Red Sox. So it's excusable, and it's only one earned run. I mean, bro, he's been amazing, bro. He, plain and simple, he's been amazing. Paul Skeens last game, he Paul Skeens was not that dominant Paul Skeens we've seen. Is he going to be here? Yes, probably. But like I said, man, I think that 1 or 2 home runs that Paul Skeens will probably give up here will probably be enough for the Mariners to grab a win. I love Paul Skeens' K's here. I like the under, and I'm taking the Mariners on the money line.
Yeah. So last night as well, I wrote down Paul Skeens over 4.5 hits allowed on my sheet here. I don't think I'm gonna actually play this. It's at plus money. The one thing that concerns me in this whole ball game to begin with is the weather. Um,
Mm.
there's a high chance of a delay at some point. I'm no weatherman, but uh, I think that I'm probably going to just steer clear just because Paul Skeens strikeouts, there's no value at that at 8.5. I'm not going to play Paul Skeens at 8.5 strikeouts. I don't care who Seattle is. I don't care who Paul Skeens is. I'm not, it's not worth it for me. Especially with the weather looming. So I'm just going to stay clear from this one as well.
All right, I'm not mad at you there. I had no idea the weather was bad here in Pittsburgh. It seems like every time there's a game going on in Pittsburgh, it's always some kind of weather problem.
Yep.
So all right. So we're going to play this one close today. So just be careful if you guys are investing money into this, which I know a lot of people will be, just simply because Paul Skeens is on the mound. But again, guys, if you are betting this game, please just be careful with this one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Paul Skeens is going to get his K's today, but I'd much rather back Gilbert and his K's than try to back Paul Skeens at this number or
Yep.
try to even just look at the price tag on Paul Skeens today. It's very telling. So I do like the Mariners here, but all in all, I think Ryan's right. Maybe we stay clear just because of the weather situation. All right. Next game we got, it looks like we got the Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Um, so this is probably going to be another Philly beatdown.
Yep.
The Phillies are a minus 278 today, so we're paying another really big price tag for the Philadelphia Phillies. Um, but to be honest with you, man, like I told you guys yesterday, I see why we're paying such a big price. I told you guys yesterday the same thing. I seen why we're paying that big price for Wheeler and the Phillies yesterday, and they absolutely dominated. Today, we're getting the Nationals at a plus 225 with Patrick Corbin on the mound. We got a total of 9, highly favored to the over at a minus 120. And Aaron Nola is coming out for the Phillies. The Phillies might be able to hit this 9 by themselves. So I'm just going to be square here and take the Phillies team total, probably set at 5.5. I'm going to take the Phillies team total here over. We're going to look for some Philly batters because there is a undeniable amount that you can probably find on this Phillies game when it comes to props today. I mean, you guys have to involve this Philly game into your props some way today. Some of these batters, some way, you just got to. So yes, Phillies team total is at 5.5 at a -105. I'm perfectly comfortable with that. I'll take the 5.5 today. I'm expecting Nola to be good. I'm expecting the Phillies bats to come out. It's Patrick Corbin, and not only that, Phillies have been absolutely smashing left-handed pitching, bro. I mean, they are just dominating southpaws, and I don't think today's going to be any damn different, man. So I am all over Philly batters today. My favorite batter is probably going to be. You know what? I want to hear from you, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah. I actually don't have an official batter in this game yet.
What?
I'm trying to figure out where to go with it.
Oh,
Um,
there's so many options.
yeah, so I actually posted on my Twitter this morning. I went in a different direction here. I went Patrick Corbin over 6.5 hits allowed.
I
Um,
like
that
it.
that number is criminally high, I understand. But let me just say a number: 28 hits. That's how many hits he's allowed in his last 3 starts.
Jesus Christ.
That's over 8 per game
Yeah,
per
bro, it's
start.
insane. That's an insane
That's
number.
that it actually might be 9. Yeah, it's over 9. So my bad. Over 9 hits per
Hmm.
start, man. This guy is atrocious. And the thing with Washington is they just let him rot. They let him sit out there and rot. Um, they leave him hanging. And I see a couple comments in the chat about Alec Baum. Alec Baum definitely is a good look here today. Um,
Oh, I like it.
yeah, let me head to battersbox.com for you guys real quick. So on battersbox.com, they the Phillies are all over the board, right? For top hitters.
Everywhere. They light up the board, bro.
5 elite hitters today on the board for batters-box.com. Weston Wilson at the top of the list. I don't think I'm going to go back to him today. Believe it or not, I actually do not think that I'm going to go back to him today.
I wouldn't either. I think you're very
Um,
smart. I think he
I,
gets on base.
I think he can absolutely hit his hits, runs, RBIs line, but I'm going to play it safe. I'm gonna ride the high that I'm on from last night with him hitting for the cycle and just leave it alone.
Yep.
Um, Alec Baum is an elite hitter today. He has a great rating. When he has this elite rated hitting to this year, hold on, current season, in the last 3 seasons, default, he's over this total bases line 53.33% of the time. He has a hit in 73.33. And in the last 10 games, he's had an elite rating. He's gone over his 2 total bases line 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 times. I try to use this for the best data available and try to figure out where I'm going to play angles from. I don't know who I'm going to go yet. I don't know if it's going to be Alec Baum. I could go even with a Bryce Harper look. I know Bryce Harper had a pretty good day yesterday. The whole Phillies lineup really isn't a bad look today. Nick Castellanos, I had him to go yard yesterday, and that cashed for the round
Awesome.
robin. Helped the round robin out a little bit. So I'm going to be posting another one of those today on my Twitter page for free, since it is free info on dimers.com. So yeah, I'll be posting that a little bit later here. And Nick Martinez under 17.5 pitching outs is about to be posted on my Twitter as well.
I love it, bro. I love
Yep.
it. So I'm gonna go out of the way a little. And won't you look at that, dude? Guess who is on the double chance home runs today? Weston Wilson.
Yours is.
Unfucking real. What they didn't give us to him yesterday, huh? All right, scumbag. I can't stand DraftKings, man. This is why we try to break these mothers. All right. I'm gonna go off the trail. I'm gonna go off the beating trail a little bit here, and I'm trying to find him, but he
Eric,
is
my
not.
Twitter's Chase the Lock. Chase the Luck. It's on my if you see my display name, it's literally the same thing. You'll find me.
All right, so I'm having no luck here. So I
What are you
was
trying to
gonna
look for?
I was gonna call out Hayes, but
Yeah, dude, I don't know if he's gonna be. Was he in the lineup yesterday?
dude. I've been so bad at noticing. I've been calling out a lot of batters that have been out of the lineups lately.
Gotta check
Like
out Underdog.
he's not in the lineup. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
okay.
don't.
I, I'm gonna stick with Alec Boehm. I'm gonna stick with the chat on this one. I'm sticking with Alec Boehm.
Yeah,
You got the righty on lefty matchup here. I just want to call out his numbers real quick because I am rocking with the chat on this one. Um, so Alec Boehm, man, righty on lefty matchup here. 25 at bats. He's got 9 hits. He's got 4 singles, 3 doubles, 2 home runs. He only got 4 strikeouts. He's slugging 720, and he's got a batting average of 360, and he has an on base percentage over 4. So I think Alec Bohm is a really solid look here, man. All right, I love it. Big Phillies today, guys. Big Phillies team total over for me. Ryan, what'd you say yours was in this one?
Patrick Corbin over 6.5
Gotcha.
hits allowed.
Love it.
There's a write up on my Twitter right now for it as well.
Love it, man.
Yep.
All right, perfect, perfect. All right, next good game here. Good game here. We got the New York Yankees taking on the Detroit Tigers. It looks like I only have the Yankees typed up on the banner there, but it'll be all right. You guys know the Tigers are there somewhere. I don't think it much matters because that's exactly what's going to happen to the Tigers today. They're going to get obliterated. I think the Yankees come out here and absolutely smash these boys today. Is it hard to trust the Yankees? Yes, absolutely it is. But I love the energy that this series brings. And I have to say, the Tigers fight the Yankees very, very hard, man. Like, this is slowly becoming a pretty big rivalry in baseball. Like, am I lying? I mean, last time we seen this, literally, Tigers fight the Yankees. Benches cleared at Comerica, right? So we see the Tigers fight the Yankees quite literally all the time. I mean, they just play them extremely tough. Today we're getting the Tigers at a plus 160. We're getting the Yankees at a minus 192 today. So a very hefty price. Um, we're getting a total of 8, slightly favored to the over. We got Garrett Cole coming out for the Yankees, and I have no starter listed for the Tigers. Most likely, either way we look at it, a bullpen game for the Tigers is not ideal for me. This Tigers bullpen is awful. Like I said, Tigers love to fight the Yankees. Like I said last time, we seen the benches clear in Detroit. Between it might have not been the last time they seen each other, but it was recently that the benches cleared in Detroit when
Yep.
they played. But either way, we look at these two teams, and the Yankees. They're Cole has great career numbers versus the Tigers, bro. Cole has really good career numbers against the Tigers. And I mean, look here. 77 plate appearances. He's got a 32.5 K percent, a low walk rate. He's got an incredible xWOBA, an opponent batting average of a .181. I mean, bro. And on top of it, we have Cole has a 9-1 record as well with a sub 2 ERA against the Tigers. 9-1 record. Look, all I'm saying is we have been seeing Cole slowly getting better and better, man. Like he really has. He's coming into form. His K work continues to improve every game, and that's dangerous because we know Cole. I mean, dude, I think he comes out here. and probably has the best start of his season. So I love Garrett Cole today. Um, I think the Yankees come out here and absolutely just step on the Tigers pretty bad. So I like the Yankees team total here, and the Yankees team total is at 4.5 today at a -125. I really like that a lot. It could be a VIP play for me. Um, and I'm trying to find Garrett Cole's strikeouts for you guys right now.
I think it's 6.5 at a -140.
Jesus, it is. It's 6.5 at a -145. I don't care. I'm taking it. I like Garrett Cole a lot today, guys. I really do. Um, Garrett Cole is probably going to give up a home run. So if you want to try to dig out one of the Tigers that will hit a home run against Cole, I mean, be my guest. I think you have a better chance of finding a couple Yankees for their total bases than trying to find that home run that Cole's going to give up. Because believe me, Cole is going to give up a home run. My look would probably be, I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, Yankees team total for me. That's where I'm at in this one, Ryan.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I didn't look at this one just because Detroit not having a starting pitcher is kind of throwing me for a loop. So I don't have anything yet. I was gonna look to target a Yankees hitter, whether it was Judge or Soto, for either a walk or their total bases, depending on where they're pricing them at. But it all depends on where Detroit goes with their starting pitcher. They've had two straight bullpen games. So I don't really know what's going on with their bullpen or with their starting rotation. I don't know if it's
Really?
dismantled, but
I didn't even
uh,
notice that, Ryan.
yeah, they haven't thrown out an actual starting pitcher. They threw out Maeda yesterday after the one inning guy they threw yesterday, but Maeda's not a true starter. I'm pretty sure he's been coming out of the bullpen quite often since he got dismantled in the beginning of the year. So I'm gonna just stay away for now, and look for a Yankees hitter once the starting pitcher is announced here.
All right, all right. I guess the one Tiger I would say that could go yard against Garrett Cole is maybe Carpenter, but Carpenter kind of screwed me over the last couple games. So,
Yeah.
but that is the righty on lefty matchup. He's seen Cole 6 times. He has 3 hits, 2 singles, 1 triple. He does have 3 strikeouts, but he's slugging an 833. Definitely your best option for a Tiger. All right. I'm
100%.
with you though. I love the Yankees here, man. I love the Yankees here. And to be quite honest with you, Ryan, I don't care who the Tigers start. It
Yeah.
does not affect me one bit. I think the Yankees come out here and absolutely step on them. But I'm not the best when it comes to calling Yankee games. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. We next game we got, guys. We got the looks like it's the Diamondbacks playing the Tampa Bay Rays. Um, so we got the Diamondbacks in this one at a -112. Looks like we got the Rays at a -108 here. It looks like Ryan Nelson is taking the mound for the Rays. I mean for the Diamondbacks, and it looks like Pepiot is taking the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays here. Um, so we got a total of 7.5 in this game for good reason. I mean, this is another great pitching matchup here. I think runs are going to come, very few and often, man. Very few and often. What? They're going to come. They're not going to come much. All right. Runs are not going to come much, guys. Like I said, I like the pitching matchup here. What really stands out to me though, it's a major difference in this game, in my opinion, are the lineups. All right. I think it's the lineups that really stand out to me. And I am giving the edge to the Diamondbacks. They have been playing extremely well right now. Bro, I can't go against them. This Rays lineup is so inconsistent, bro. I mean, the Rays can hardly put up more than 2 runs. They have last so let's see here. Rays Pepiot does have good career numbers against the Diamondbacks. But my whole point here, okay, so the Rays last 13 games, The Rays have only went over 2 runs in 4 games, Ryan.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude. And now they have to see Nelson, who just completely locked down this Phillies lineup. First of all, do you have Nelson coming out?
It doesn't. They have lines for it.
All right, that's good
I,
then. It's
they
Nelson.
have lines for him. I just don't know. It's not saying that he's starting, but I will say, Randy, who would they send into the rotation instead of Nelson? Because Nelson hasn't been. He really hasn't been all that bad. Especially his K stuff. His K stuff's been getting really good, which is where I was going with my.
Yeah, they're not. No way are they going to
Yeah,
send
man.
Nelson out. No way.
My play here was going to be. I'm probably going to go Nelson over 5.5 strikeouts. It's way too playable for me.
I love it.
I actually might ladder him up.
What did he do against the Phillies?
He had 9 strikeouts.
Oh my God.
He had nine
Um,
strikeouts, 22 outs, 3 hits allowed.
is Nelson a lefty or a righty? He's a
Nelson
righty, right?
is a righty, yeah.
I thought so. All right. I mean,
Actually, my
but
ladder that.
the
They just
under
got
is probably a good look here because I'm not saying Pepiot is going to come out here and get obliterated. I'm just saying I think Pepiot is going to be able to match Nelson. I do. I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel at its finest, but it's the lineups that are different, man. I have way more confidence, especially with Marte back in the lineup. I have way more confidence in this Diamondbacks lineup getting me a solo home run or stealing a base or whatever. The little simple stuff that will pull them to a win than I do with the Rays. You get what I'm saying? And
exactly.
yeah, dude. Like, and we're not getting a terrible price here. I mean, I like the Diamondbacks here at a -112 a lot. Uh, I mean, like you said, Nelson K's are a must for me at a 5.5. It almost looks trappy. I hate that number. I hate that 5.5 number, but
Yeah.
I have to go for it, Ryan. I'm with you. But I'm big Rays here, man. I mean, I'm
Ye-
big Diamondbacks here.
Yeah. Randy, I see you're saying it's him or Montgomery. It has to be Montgomery. Montgomery's been absolutely atrocious this season. He has over 6 ERA. There's no reason to send Ryan Nelson the way he's been pitching lately to the bullpen. Um, he has a very impressive record when it comes to an 8-6 record, despite a 4.51 ERA means something. He does good for the squad. He's been going very long in his starts now. You have to remember too, he's 26. He's pitched a good amount. Don't get me wrong this year. So his inning count may be a little bit scary, but I mean, he's been pitching his best baseball in the last 5 starts,
Yeah.
and you would think that it would be on a downward trend. He's been on an upward trend. I'm looking exactly into it. I'm gonna look up his pre and post All-Star break stats real quick. Hold on. Hold on. So, yeah, pre All-Star break, he had a 4.98 ERA. Post All-Star break, it's a 3.19. So he's bringing that ERA down to almost a sub 3. So it's definitely getting there. So I think I'm going to play. I already have one ladder for strikeouts posted on my Dub Club. So if anyone wants to check that out, link in my Twitter bio for 20% off your first month.
How
Uh,
much is that? $8?
it's eight eight
$7?
$8. Yeah. So
Man, if y'all don't go sign up for that, $8 for this man's VIP
yeah,
for a month. And he has been absolutely crushing it.
yeah. So
$8,
this
guys.
yeah.
Please go sign up for that, man. We got 200 people in here. If
See,
Ryan don't get at least 2 sign-ups, man,
it's crazy too because this parlay that I have already pieced together, posted on my Dub Club, is over plus 1,000 odds, and I actually think it probably has a 60-70% chance of hitting. I feel
hey,
really good about it.
better share
Um,
that with me.
yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, and anyone that joins the Dub Club, I'll
Actually, I'll
give
just go look.
I'll give it to you guys as well. Obviously, you'll get that in there with your sub. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me because I'm really trying to get some value interested into my dub club here because
How about this?
I have some
How
fire.
about this? If you sign up today, by the end of the show, if you sign up for Ryan's Dub Club for a month, I'm going to give you a week free in my VIP.
Yep.
All
Boom.
right.
You have it.
So if
There you go.
Ryan confirms that you signed up with him today, tell him that you signed up from the show. If you sign up with Ryan today before the show ends, I'll give you guys a week free of my VIP as well. And we've been on an absolute heater.
Bang. Bang. There you go. There you have it. Let's just
All
say
right.
we
So
need two guys. We need two guys to get strikeouts today, and you have over $100 in your account if you bet $10. So
love it.
that's
All right.
and my subscription costs $8, so you could throw $1 on it and you have 10. There's your sub. Boom, right there. So,
there's your sub. And you could take your girl out to dinner after that hits because that's almost an 80% ROI.
exactly.
All right. Let's keep it moving, man. So big Diamondbacks here. Nelson K's. I think we both agree on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So Nelson's K's here and big Diamondbacks.
100%.
All right. All right. Let's keep it pushing, man. Next game we got Ryan's Red Sox. We got the Boston Red Sox here going up against the Baltimore Orioles. Um, It looks like the Red Sox are at a plus 150 here. It looks like the Red Sox are at, I mean, it looks like the Red Sox are at a plus 150. Looks like the Orioles are at a minus 180. We got a total of 8 in this game. Highly favored to the over. We got Cooper Criswell coming out for the Red Sox, and we got Corbin Burns taking the mound for the Orioles. Ryan, you're my boy, but
Yeah, I can speak on this one here.
go ahead, man, because you already
So
know where I'm at.
yeah, so I'm wearing a Red Sox hat here. Um, it's actually a Red Sox hat. I swear. Um, it's called a reverse jinx, guys. I'm trying to process what's going on in the Red Sox mind right now.
Oh
Um,
my god.
throwing out this guy Cooper Criswell. He's been impressive, and I'm not kidding when I say that he has potential to be really good against this Baltimore Orioles lineup. I don't know. I'm really concerned. Um, his metrics have been pretty good when it comes to, not forcing a lot of walks and barrel. The barrel percentage is up there, and the hard hit percentage and ground ball percentage is right there with it. So he's very impressive. It just makes me nervous because he's a 28-year-old guy with not a lot of MLB experience starting a game in a must-win game against Corbin Burns, right? We lost yesterday and we need a win. It's 4 game set against the Baltimore Orioles, race for the wild card. I'm not touching this game with a 10-foot pole either. Because the Boston Red Sox are my guys. But I know you're gonna hammer the Orioles and shit on the Red Sox, and that's totally fine. I'm just gonna block it all out and not hear anything. Go for it.
Yeah, it's big Orioles for me today, man. I just don't see where the Red Sox stand a chance today, Ryan. I don't. I'm not going to hammer the Red Sox too bad because I got to say, looking at reading line here, the line is kind of telling me a story here that it's not going to be as bad as it may look. Corbin Burns at a minus 180 here, and we're getting Cooper Criswell at a plus 150 only. So that's just telling me they're not really trying to pay out on the Red Sox too much. So they are giving the Red Sox a fighting chance in this one, for sure. The books definitely are. So I don't think it's going to be too much of a beatdown the way I think it's going to be, and I'm definitely not betting this game. So I'm not going to go too hard here, but Burns has been my not just my favorite starting pitcher in the MLB this year, but he is the best starting pitcher in the MLB this year. I mean, and no one can argue that. Corbin Burns has been an absolute menace. Um, and his numbers against the Red Sox don't show anything different. His numbers are absolutely fantastic when it comes to this Red Sox team. He's pitching at home where he does his best work. The Orioles definitely have the advantage here, any way you look. So I am gonna say Orioles minus the 1.5 at the plus 114 here. I'm not going to take the money line. If the Orioles win this game, it's probably going to be by 2 or more runs, or they're probably going to lose outright. Um, I do like a couple batters today. Um, I gotta say, something's telling me to go to Mountcastle. He has been trying to get there lately. I see it. He's hitting the ball. He's just not hitting it right. He's seen Criswell twice already. He has 2 hits against him. He has 1 single, 1 double. He's slugging 1,500. Who knows? Maybe he triples or home runs today. But I definitely like Ryan Mountcastle against Criswell today. So that's going to be my batter out of this game.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, like I said, the books are giving him a chance, Ryan. So, all right. Next game we got, guys. We got the Marlins playing the New York Mets. So we got the Marlins coming in this game at a plus 200. Plus 200 here. Underdog on the road. We got the Mets at a minus 245. One of the biggest favorites, if not the biggest favorite on the board today. We got a total of 8.5 here. It is highly favored to the under here at a minus 115. We got Munoz coming out for the Marlins, and we got Sean Manaea coming out for the Mets. Listen, guys, I Munoz, fuck National Patrick Corbin Day. We have a new holiday, and it is a Roddery Munoz Day. All right, because this guy, man, I love fading him. Sure, he had a good start last start. I don't trust this guy as far as I can throw him, man. He loves to give up sharp contact. He loves to give up home runs. And listen, I know last time it's funny because we just seen this pitching matchup, right? We just seen it. Munoz actually did extremely good against the Mets. He didn't give up a single home run against them. He had a really good outing. He went 5 innings. He gave up 1 run, no home runs. He got 5 Ks. This was against the Mets recently. Then you had Manaea. He just seen the Mets. I mean, he just seen the Marlins. He had a bad outing. He actually went 5 innings, gave up 5 earned runs, 1 home run, and he only got 1 K. So he had a horrible outing against the Marlins. Uh, the Marlins won that game 6-4. So I'm expecting the complete opposite this game. I'm expecting the Mets to absolutely beat the shit out of the Marlins today. Am I comfortable backing that? No. But I do want to take the over here at a minus 105. Uh, both pitchers can't be trusted. I don't trust Manaea, right? The Marlins actually have not bad numbers against left-handed pitching. They're actually hitting lefties a lot better than they're hitting righties. And Manaea's career numbers against the Marlins are absolutely pitiful, bro. They are terrible. Where Muno's numbers are not bad at all, but like I said, not giving up a home run last time against the Mets is not going to fly. He is going to give up runs today. I know he is. I just don't know to who or how or why, but he will. So I like the over 8.5 here. There's a lot of batters you could take in this game. But that's where I'm at, man. Ryan, what you got?
Yeah, so Munoz is the worst rated pitcher today on batters-box.com. They have 7 elite hitters in the lineup. The Mets do 7.
Sheesh.
That's 7 out of the 9. Some of them, are obviously not, big names such as Ben Gamble. Ben Gamble's in there. And I really have no clue what
That's
to say about that.
Bro, give them to me because that's the ones you take for their total bases.
Yes. So and a big one here. I talked about it in a live stream I was on earlier today. I just randomly shouted out Jesse Winker to hit a home run. I feel like I have to give that here too, just in case it does happen. I definitely wouldn't touch it touch it. I wouldn't take it. Don't, this is not financial advice by any means, but he's plus 850 to hit a home run. He has 10 homers against righties, and he only has 11 on the year. So 10 for 11. And Munoz allows 13 homers to lefties, right? More homers to left-handed bats. Winker hasn't hit a home run since July 12th. So saying he's due is an understatement here. And even if you look at a different line for him, such as his total bases or his hits, runs, RBIs. Let's look at his hits, runs, RBIs. He's batting 271 against righties. Munoz was letting lefties hit 302. Someone gets on base, right? All it takes is one person to get on base. He hits them in, and we cash. And that's playable at a minus 110. So I'm actually going to look into that for sure. He's hit it in 2 of the last 3 games. He missed yesterday on the line, but against Munoz is the worst pitcher on the board today by far. I don't trust this guy. If you look at those, the numbers against the Mets alone, a .094 batting average with a 230 xBA. That's not good. That's a sign for some regression, and I expect we see that tonight with the Mets at home.
I agree. I agree. I don't care what he did last game against the Mets. I don't care. I don't trust Munoz. I've been fading him all year. I'm going to continue to do it here. We have seen a lot of activity coming out of this Mets lineup. And there's a good chance that they could really pop off tonight. So, like I said, I'm way more comfortable backing the over in this game than a side, but I absolutely agree with you here. I love the fact that you're saying Batter Box got the Mets lineup lit up because it goes perfect into how I'm thinking this game goes. So love the Mets in the over here, and I think the Winker look is a really good look, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to hear from the chat too who they like in this game, because I know a lot of people must like a Mets player today, and I just want to hear who everyone likes today, because there's a lot of different ways you could go on this one.
Yep, I don't have a batter, so I would love to hear. I would love to hear some batters also, because I know there's going to be runs, but I really don't have any batters that are jumping off the screen for me personally. So I would definitely love to hear some opinions in this one. All right, next game we got, guys. Looks like we got the Minnesota Twins taking on the Texas Rangers here. So we got the Twins at a plus 100. We got the Rangers at a minus 120. Looks like we got Andrew Heaney taking the mound for the Rangers at home. We got Simeon Woods Richardson taking the mound for the Twins on the road. We have a total of 8.5 locked up on both sides at a minus 110. Big Rangers for me, man. I'm fading the Twins here. I'm fading Richardson. Heaney has not been. Uh, Heaney has not been great recently, but all his struggles, at least from what I can tell, all of his struggles come on the road, right? Like his home and road splits are a lot different, in my opinion. Um, and we know the Twins been awful versus left-handed pitching. In the last 30 days, the Twins have actually also, well, not in the last 30 days, their numbers versus left-handed pitching are pretty bad. But they have also lost three of Richardson's last 4 starts. So it's not a game I love, but it's definitely going to be the Rangers here for me. And like I said about 4 days ago, we cannot we cannot let off the gas on Adolis Garcia. Guys, keep taking him until further notice. I'll let you know when it's time to fall off. But we're going to go back to Adolis Garcia. Total bases again today. We've hit it the past 4 days, and I already put the bet in last night. So Adolis Garcia, total bases. I'm going to ride this wave until it's done cashing.
Yeah, that's not a horrific look. For hitters here, I was looking at a Minnesota Twin specifically here. Whether it was Royce Lewis, I wasn't sure. Obviously, no Buxton in this lineup. He just got placed on the 10-day IL.
That ain't a
Um,
surprise.
so so either I would probably go Royce Lewis since he's getting that lefty and Heaney. He's 2 for 2 against Heaney in his career with a double and a single.
Mhm.
Um, Heaney allows a lot of extra base hits to right-handed bats as well. 32 to be exact of his 32 out of 40 of the extra base hits are against righties. Um, Royce Lewis, he hasn't played a lot, so his sample size is very small. He gets more extra base hits against righties, which isn't ideal. However, I will say his hits, runs, RBIs is also a really good look. It's playable at a minus 120 today. Royce Lewis, I mean, he's one of my go-to guys. I hit him. I hit him for a homer a couple days ago, a week ago or so. So definitely leaning somewhere there for sure.
I love it. I want to ask you, you had a good call on Farmer yesterday. How you feeling about Farmer today? His numbers look great. It is a righty on lefty matchup against Heaney. He has 7 at bats, 2 hits. He has 1 double and 1 home run. He only has 2 strikeouts and he's slugging over 8.
Um, yeah. So I mean, Farmer today, he's definitely getting a lot more line respect, I think, than he was yesterday. He's getting that lefty, and he loves the lefties. He's smoking lefties. I mean, 243 for a guy like Farmer, I consider smoking. Because it's not like Kyle Farmer's a top of the line guy, right? He's a bottom of the order. He hits ninth. So I mean, I'm a little bit nervous when it comes to him today. Only because he does bat ninth, and if Heaney does somehow show out and show up, it could be tough for him to get 4 ABs. But it's definitely not a bad look. Again, I feel like hits, runs, RBIs is usually safer, so I would maybe lean hits, runs, RBIs once again here with Farmer as well.
All right, I'll stick to Lewis here with you and Adolis. I was just wondering about Farmer. His numbers stand out to me a little bit.
Yeah, no, I would. Were you thinking to take him for what?
Hits, runs, and RBIs.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not a bad look. I fear that he doesn't get up enough to count, especially
At
if
bats.
especially yeah, and especially too if he gets caught in the if he gets one of those ABs in the eighth or the ninth. The Texas Rangers, closer and setup guys, just they're very solid. It'll
Yep.
be
All
tough.
right. Well, I agree. All right. I just wanted to get your opinion on Farmer. All
Yeah,
right.
no, of
We'll lay
course.
off. All right. All right. Cool. Sounds like we're both kind of little on the. You like batters. I'm kind of on the Rangers here, so it's a game that we're a little tilted on. But
Yeah.
all right, we'll go to the next game, which looks like it is the looks like it's the White Sox and the Astros in this one. Um, so looks like we got the White Sox coming in as a pretty big favorite. I mean, a pretty big underdog at a plus 235. We got the Astros as the biggest favorite on the board at a minus 290. Um, Actually, the Yankees might be a bigger one. I'm not sure. I don't know. The Yankees aren't. It's the Astros. But they're minus 290 today. We got a total of 7.5. Highly favored to the over 7.5. We got Crochet coming out for the White Sox. And then we got Spencer Arrighetti coming out for the Astros. I love the Astros here. I just not sure how I want to take them. I'm thinking first 5 on the run line here. Um, I love Aaron Getty, bro. He is slowly becoming one of my favorite pitchers, and it's funny because Garrett Crochet to start the season was my sleeper of the year, and I loved him coming into this year, bro. Crochet. If you guys remember during TSPP, I talked about Crochet all the time. I mean, I called him Crockett Rocket, right? A lot. We called him Crockett. Like, dude, I love this guy. He has fell apart, bro. Completely fell apart. He was, like I said, he was my favorite pitcher, man, but he just turned into a headache, man. There was a stretch there where he lost me a ton of money. Um, but on the other hand, we got Aaron Getty, who is slowly becoming one of my favorites. I love watching him pitch. He has been absolutely dominant. I mean, I I I don't know, man. It's just night and day here. Do you know Aaron Getty? If you guys have been watching him, his K work has been so disgusting, bro. So his last two starts were against the Rays and the Red Sox. My man got 25 strikeouts. 25 in two starts. Bro, he's been an absolute fucking menace. I mean, I don't know what else to say here. I love the Astros first five here on the run line, and I got to take Aaron Getty's K's. I don't even know where they're at. I don't even care.
Yeah, I believe they're at a 6.5
Give me it.
here today. So yeah, Arrighetti 33 Ks in the last three starts as well. If you want to look back all the way.
33 fucking
So yeah,
K's,
so
bro.
11 Ks per game for Arrighetti in the last three. It seems that it's really coming together for him, especially with the K stuff. Crochet is just on my do not bet list, do not touch list now.
He fell apart, bro.
Just with
Completely
all of
fell
his,
apart.
yeah, it's all of his contract talks and all that. He's a mess. So I definitely do back the Astros here if I were to go a certain route.
All right. All right. Yeah, I like it. I think the 6.5 is a very playable number at a minus 125. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I am looking at the Astros first five run line for you guys right now. So it's at a minus half a run at a minus 120. I love it.
Yeah, that's not
Um,
bad.
yeah, I love it. I love it at that number. And I guess that's it. I'm not going to go with any Astros batters in this one, even though there is a lot that I like here. We're just going to keep it pushing. If I were to go with uh, any Astros bats, I mean, it would probably be Dubon. Uh, I know Sheets has been heating up for the White Sox, but there is no way we can target White Sox batters in this game. There's just no way. All right. Let's keep it pushing then. Sounds like we're both in on agreement here. All right. We got the Guardians and the Brew Crew here. We got the Guardians coming in at a minus 115. We got the Brewers at a minus 105. We got a total of 8. Highly favored to the over at a minus 118. We got Gavin Williams taking the mound for the Guards. And then the Brew Crew is bringing out Aaron Savale. Looks like Savale is heading back home for this one. Um, the one thing I know about Savale is he gives up a lot of bombs, right? He does. At least we used to know Savale for giving up a lot of bombs. Um, I do expect him to do good because the Guardians lineup is actually one of the worst teams right now in the league when it comes to power hitting. Against right-handed pitching in the last 30 days. They're at the bottom of the league. They have no one that their isolated power is just absolutely awful in the last month against right-handed pitching. So Savale's big issue that I have with him is his sharp contact and his home runs. But if the Guardians just don't have any power hitters hitting righties right now, I'm not too concerned about that. So I actually really like the under here because Gavin Williams is not a bad option either. So if I think Savale can come out here and have a good start, I'm almost positive Gavin Williams can come out here and have a good start. Against the Brewers. So um I respect both bullpens as well. I mean the Guardians have one of the best bullpens in the MLB. The Brewers made some adjustments to theirs. They don't look bad. I mean, I just see a very low scoring game here, and for it to be favored to the over is a little surprising to me. So I'm taking the under 8.5 in this one at a minus 102. And I mean, I wouldn't even. I'm gonna stay away from Gavin Williams' case, but just give me the under here.
Yeah, Gavin Williams' case is definitely not a great spot here. It's at
No,
5.5. It's too high for me. I will say one hitter that I always do love. I haven't touched him actually in a couple months here. And he has, he's been staying up there and consistency, especially when it comes to his batting average. Um, but I will say, it makes me a little bit nervous that Savali does give up as much hard contact as he does. Um, I don't see too many good spots for hitters in this one. I thought maybe Stephen Kwan, but I don't know. I probably will just stay away from this one. A lot of these games here, it's just a lot of player props that are just kind of sneaky. So yeah.
all right. Ozzy is Ozzy does not agree with me in the last game. By the way, definitely does not agree with me in the last game on the Astros. He's saying, and he's absolutely right. It does look bad. I do have to bring this up real quick. Um, so he's saying you're getting the Astros full game at almost a minus 300, but the first five is at a minus 120. He's saying this
Yeah.
bait. I kind of got to agree with him. It does look very suspect, but I'm sorry, man. I know betting the White Sox is addicting for you, but I can't do it, bro. I can't. I mean, one good win off the White Sox is good enough for me. There's no point in trying to run that back. Um, and then we got Crown Vic is saying Xavier Edwards. I like that look a lot. Obviously, for the last one, I like that look a lot. All right. Um, let's keep it moving. Next game we got the Dodgers and the Cardinals. We got the Dodgers and the Cardinals here. Um, looks like we got the Dodgers at a minus 135. Good price today, man. Really good price for the Dodgers here. We got the Cardinals at a plus 114. We got a total of 9.5 locked up on both sides at a minus 110. Um, Tough game for me. We don't have a starter for the Dodgers unless you do, Ryan. You got a starter for the
I
Dodgers?
do not.
No? All right. So uh, it does look like we do got Mikolas coming out for the Cardinals, and that's good enough for me to work off of, to be honest with you. It's a straight fade for Mikolas for me. Give me the Dodgers team total over in this one. I think the full game could possibly go over, depending on who the Dodgers throw out here. But I do know the Dodgers are going to put up runs against Mikolas. We're getting the over 5.5 at a plus 110. It's hard for me not to see this lineup really start to get active. I mean, Mikolas has not been a good option at all. He has gave up 4 earned runs or more in 3 of his last 4 games. In his last 2 starts altogether, he has given up 9 earned runs. His last 2 starts, he only went 8 innings. So he gave up 9 earned runs in 8 innings in his last 2 starts. He has an ERA over 6 in Busch Stadium. And he's going against the Dodgers lineup that just got Freeman and Mookie back. Bro, this lineup is dying to break out. I mean, if not now, when? I gotta take the Dodgers team total here over the 5.5. And man, I gotta target some batters here. Freddie Freeman, please give me a Freddie Freeman bomb today. Bro, he's seen Mikolas 17 times. He's got 8 hits. He's got 4 singles, 1 double, 3 home runs, only 2 strikeouts. He's slugging over 1,500. Bro, Freddie Freeman. It's a lefty on righty matchup. Freddie Freeman got my name all over him today. I got Freddie Freeman going yard, and of course the only other lefty I can think of is Shohei Ohtani against Mikolas. So give me Shohei Ohtani, Freddie Freeman. I think they both go yard today.
Yeah, that's definitely a good look. When you were talking, I was actually looking at that, and Freddie Freeman's getting mispriced compared to, the Otanis and even Mookie Betts of the world. Freddie Freeman has the best matchup today, in my opinion, when it comes to the lefty righty splits.
Yep.
In the history, I mean, like Mookie's at a -115, and he doesn't hit as well against righties. And then there's Shohei Ohtani, who's just Shohei Ohtani, freak of nature. He's going to get the line respect any day of the week. But like for example, Freddie Freeman's at a -105. Teoscar Hernandez is at a -110. And Teoscar Hernandez is 1 for 8 against Mikolas, and he only bats .261 against righties. Freeman bats .314 against righties. So the line disrespect on Freddie Freeman's kind of there for me. And I'm actually going to play this as my third Twitter play of the day for today. I'm a big fan of Freddie Freeman. It seems that whenever I write him up, he gets us to the cash counter, and I feel like this is one of those spots for him where I really do like him.
Let's go, bro. Love to hear it, man. I love when we're on the same page, especially when you got a Twitter write up on it. I'm with you. And not only, man, let's just put more context on this real quick. Mikolas, man, his career numbers against the Dodgers are pitiful. And it's not like we're working with a small sample size. We got 110 plate appearances, Ryan. He's got a 14.5 K percent with an 8.2 walk percent. He's got an opponent batting average over 300, and he's got an ex WOBA over 300. So
Yeah, it's not good. It's
no.
not good. No.
So his ex WOBA is not terrible, but his batting average, his strikeout rate is absolutely awful. I mean, I really think the Dodgers get to him today, and I love the Freddie Freeman look, man. So let's get it. It is the absolute best lefty on righty matchup on the board today. And I did see someone on Twitter. I can't pull up my Twitter, but I did see it pop up on my notifications. Someone wanted me to give out. I don't know who it is. I apologize, but someone did want me to give out. I can't say his last name on the Dodgers. Rob, you know what I'm talking about? Robrowski or
Robski? Yeah.
yes, yes. That's who this guy is calling out today. He
For
wants us to
starting?
give him out. Huh?
He's starting?
Oh, I don't know. I just seen it come up on my notification.
He's a pitcher. Hold up.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what he's saying, bro. He's saying that's who's starting. I
Yeah.
thought it was a batter. I didn't know who it was,
No. It's
but I just
Justin
seen it pop
Robleski.
up. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's saying that's who's starting for the Dodgers.
It doesn't
Okay.
say on MLB yet, but I mean, whoever it is probably could be right. I have no clue.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. That's why he's saying it.
Yeah, I mean, it just concerns me. I don't know where he's getting that. ESPN has it undecided as well,
I
and
don't even know who that is.
you'll know. You'll know. We've talked about him before.
Yeah, I don't even remember talking about this guy. All right. Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I remember. I
Yeah,
just looked them up. Yes, I do. I
Robleski.
remember. I
Yeah,
remember us talking about him. He's saying he got it from. It's Trio Jones. He's saying he got it from Roto Grinder. All right. Next game. Appreciate that Trio. Um, it looks like we got the Padres and the Rockies.
there's a game I
So
want to talk about. There's something I really want to talk about in this one. So
in this one.
yeah.
All right, I'll let you go first on this one. I mean, we
S-
got the Padres at a -180. We got the Rockies at a +150. We got a total of 11.5. Obviously, we're at Coors here. We got Matt Waldron. Taking the mound for the Padres, and we got Quantrill taking the mound for the Rockies at Coors. What you got, Ryan?
yeah. So let me just tell you. So it's Players Weekend, which means that the players just do a bunch of stupid shit, for themselves. When it comes to equipment and all that. Just look at this video here.
Is that bats?
That's Jackson Merrill's bat for this
Let's
weekend.
go.
He has a 26.2% home run probability today on dimers.com. Now, for the odds we're getting on it, obviously we're in Coors Field, so it's not going to be sunshines and rainbows. But getting Jackson Merrill, potential rookie of the year at a plus 360 to hit a dinger in cores seems pretty reasonable to me.
I love it, bro.
I mean, just look at the guy's bat. He's swinging a goddamn lightsaber. So,
Dude,
um,
the
hey,
only other one that did a better bat than that is Gunner. Dude, Gunner Henderson's bats are fucking amazing.
yeah, they are
But
amazing
yeah, but I love when batters do that with their bats, bro. I love it.
as
They
well.
because they spent money on that bat and they're gonna want that ball to go with that bat for a home run because
Mm.
they keep the ball with it. Like, it's like a thing. I don't know, but it is really like it's crazy. I read a whole article done on it. Gunnar Henderson does it all the time. When he gets a custom bat, he always swings for the fences because he wants that home run ball to go with his bat.
Yeah,
There's like a
exactly,
whole article done on it. It's
exactly.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I
Yep.
wouldn't be surprised. I mean, cores is so easy
Yeah,
to hit one
absolutely.
out. Let's be real. So I'm definitely gonna look into it. Like, I think he probably will be on that round robin that I post on Twitter soon here.
All right, we got someone saying as a Padres fan, it's 521 on Twitter. He's saying as a Padres fan, he wants to take the Rockies first five plus a half a run. I personally can't do it. I think the Padres beat the
Ask him.
shit out of
Ask
the
him. Ask him
Rockies.
why. Ask him why.
Yeah, I can't pull it up on Twitter, but if you 521, if you can say why, that would be great. He's saying Profar over bases, Arias over bases, Machado bomb. Well, I don't know, man.
I do like Machado bomb. I will say so. On dimers.com, he is. Hold up. Probability how to low. He is the third highest probability to hit a home run today. At a plus 360, we're getting a 6.8% edge on the books. And 28.6% probability of him to go yard today. Um, it's definitely worth a shout. Against Cal. I mean, Cal, I'm not a fan of as good as he's been this year compared to years prior. He's been pretty good, but I don't buy it in cores. I have to look at his cores numbers real quick, but I don't like him. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah,
I I I
he's
like a
pretty good at
lot in
cores.
this game.
He's pretty good at cores, but I mean, he hasn't been good post All-Star break. 4 starts, 6.75 ERA, compared to a 4.13 pre All-Star break. So he's definitely gone down that downhill slope after the All-Star break, which you see with a lot of starting pitchers.
All right, 521 answered. He said that Waldron is due for some regression and the Rockies play the Padres very tough. Now, I have been now someone who's been back in the Rockies a lot lately. You guys know that obviously from being on the show. I back the Rockies a lot, more than your normal person should, right? Um, but I back the Padres even more. So this is a really good game for me. I know both teams pretty well. Uh, Waldron, I don't know if he's going to be capable. Obviously, if there is any regression going to be shown, it will be here at Coors for Waldron because it's Coors Field. I don't care what starter you are going to struggle at Coors Field no matter what. I don't care how good you are. But the Padres are playing such great ball right now, and we already seen Waldron have a good start at Coors this year. He's already had one good start at Coors this year. Quantrill, he has struggled versus the Padres. We already seen that recently, right? He struggles against the Padres in general. And honestly, what really sticks out to me here, especially being at such a hitter friendly ballpark, is late in this game, the Padres bullpen. I've been stressing this for the last 3 weeks. This Padres bullpen is a difference maker in almost all their games. This Padres bullpen is very, very good. I really believe they will become
Pressing this
the
the
best
last.
bullpen in the MLB. So I'm sorry. I got to stick with the Padres here on the run line. I think they get it done. when it comes to hitters, there are a few I like. I like Doyle a lot today. I think Doyle goes yard against Waldron. It is a righty on righty. But I think the looks that you guys gave on Profar, all them all them Padre guys, Arez, all of them are really, really good looks. So
Yeah,
that's
there's
where
no.
I'm at for this one. I love the Padres.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. And good goon. It is recorded. So you can always watch the show after. I see that you came in late. All good. Um, I gotta back the Padres hitters here. I'm looking at Manny Machado or Jackson Merrill. They'll probably hit one out of the yard. Dimers.com also likes Kyle Higashioka. I'm not
Oh,
sure how
that's
I
a good one,
I'm
bro.
not sure how I feel about that one. I do remember though. I took him last time at Coors and he did. I'm pretty sure he hit a home run. Maybe it wasn't Coors, but I know he has had success
Yeah,
recently.
he's got two bombs off of Quantrill.
Yeah, it's definitely a good look. Yeah, it was in San Diego, but he did hit a home run against the Rockies just August 4th, so
Yeah,
just
it
not
was
too long
against
ago.
Quantrill.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I remember I had his hits, runs, RBIs that game.
I love that
So
look, bro.
yeah, it's definitely a good look. I mean, and it's not like Cal's an all-star stud pitcher.
No,
As I
not at
said
all.
with the ERA splits, and also his expected stats, they're not great. Especially that K stuff in the batting average. He lets up a good amount of hard contact, not too much, but I think he'll struggle here today. With the Padres offense that's been really hot.
Yep. Someone on Twitter just shouted out David Peralta. Fucking love it. Dude, we gotta get off this game because I there's so much I love. It's gonna get so mixed up on actually what we're on. Because there's just so much I love in this game, bro. I love the batters here. Uh yeah, it's a really good game. Um
Yeah.
yeah, it's a really good game. I'm pretty excited about it. So hopefully the Padres come out and own. All right, last game of the night. Uh, we got the we got the Atlanta Braves playing the Angels. We got the Atlanta Braves taking on the Angels here. And actually, not a bad pitching matchup, I gotta say. This is not a bad pitching matchup. At least I don't think it's going to be. Um, Even though the books kind of think it is. But we got Schwellen back here coming out for the Braves at a minus 162 on the road. We got the Angels in Anaheim at a plus 136. They're bringing out Jose Soriano. And then we got a total of 8 highly favored to the over at a minus 118. I'm going under. I don't want to really back aside here, and I know it sounds crazy because it looks like this is a clear, obvious Brave spot, but this line is suggesting otherwise. I mean, this line is begging us to take the Braves. Absolutely begging us. This looks like the biggest trap line on the board to me. I could be wrong because Schwellenbach has been absolutely dominant. But the Angels, I mean, they are an extremely tough team to back. They have been absolutely awful against right-handed pitching. I mean, they might be the worst team in the league versus right-handed pitching. They are actually, give me one second. They are 29th in OPS and 27th in ISO versus right-handed pitching in the last 30 days. So absolutely disgusting against right-handed pitching. And then on the other hand, you got Schwellenbach who's coming out, who's been absolutely unbelievable. Bro, Schwellenbach, his K work continues to improve, right? His K work is getting better and better each start. He's going deeper and deeper into games. I mean, bro, we have to remember also the Braves have one of the best bullpens in the majors. I love everything about the under here. Seriano is not a bad option here. Uh, he could possibly get rocked, but I'm not expecting the Braves lineup to go ham on him. Um, I like the under here. I think the Braves do look like a very trappy number, but it's too trappy for me to play. So I'm going to take the under 8.5 here. and we got to find a way to back Schwellen back. I don't know if it's his K's or what, but I got to find a way.
Yeah, I will say. So I got something in this one. I love Schwellenbach. I've loved him all year. I've taken him multiple times. Every time he sends us to the cash counter with ease. I'm a big fan of his stuff. I'm not going to get too into it because that would interfere a little bit with my dub club on this game. But I definitely love the Braves. I randomly shouted out a hitter on the stream I was on before this one as well, and I feel like it's only right if I hand it out here as well, just so if it does hit, I seem like I'm sharp and know what I'm doing. I just randomly said Austin Riley for a home run. It just feels right. I don't know why. He's hit 1 in 4 of the last 10. 14 of his 19 homers are against righties. He hasn't been, too good at hitting the ball out of the park this season. But I mean, Soriano, he's done a good job at keeping it in the ballpark. However, I will say that today may be a little bit of a different story when it comes to this lineup. The Braves have been really good, and Riley has a double off of Jose Soriano already. And we could definitely see some of that, early regression for, Jose Soriano today.
Definitely. I'm a little nervous about Soriano coming out here. I'm not going to lie to you. That's why I'm nervous about fading the Braves very much. But I'm also worried because the book suggests that the Angels could win this game. So I'm very torn when it comes to a side on this one. I love your Riley look,
Yeah.
and I love that you have been backing Schwellenbach because he's been an absolute cash cow. So, I mean, he's an absolute savage, bro. He is just getting better and better and better with every start. It's really impressive, bro. So yeah. All right, I do got two games I want to talk about in the WNBA. Then we're going to get the best bets. Guys, you literally only got about 10 minutes to go buy Ryan's dub club. If you buy his dub club, it's $8, bro. You're getting his dub club for a month, and you're getting a week free of my VIP. Like, I don't understand what is the problem here. It is literally $8.
Yeah,
Go
there's
grab that shit.
there's no better deal, guys, and I promise that it'll be worth it. I've been taking a lot of time into this every day. I put hours in, so even if I get one person here, that wants to buy the dub club,
I
it
am
goes a long way.
absolutely appalled. I am, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm almost disgusted that you didn't even get one person, bro.
yeah.
Like
No,
we have almost 400 people in here.
yeah, it goes a long way too, guys.
We have
It's
390 live people in
yeah,
here right now.
crazy, bro.
Come on, guys. Come on, man. We got to do better. We're here every day doing this. All right. Let's get to the WNBA, man. Hopefully we get someone who goes and purchases that dub club, man, for you. Just let me know who it is and when they do it, and so I could get them signed up with mine as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna just step out for a minute for WNBA since I got
Uh,
nothing.
yeah, absolutely, bro. You're good. All right. So the
I'll be
first
right
good.
back.
All right. First game we got, guys. First game we got the Mercury at a plus 130. We got the Fever at a minus 155. We got a total of 174 and a half at a minus 110 on both sides. We are getting 3 points with Mercury here. We're laying 3 points with the Fever. Both locked up on both sides. Oliver, I want to hear your opinion as well. I'll also shout it out on the stream. So please let me know what you got, Oliver. In this one, we know that this can be an either way this game could go, in my opinion, guys. Um, Really? I know we're getting this. It opened up at 4 in favor of the Fever here, and I think it is the right way to go. I'm not going to lie. I do think the Fever is the right way to go here. I think. I mean, dude, Clark played well in the last game, and I know we want to not back like. Listen, I think she's going to have a huge game, bro. I gotta back Clark here, some way, somehow, bro. This Mercury's defense is giving up almost 90 points a game, guys. There is no one that I could say they are going to really struggle to stop the Fever here. I think the team total gets crushed here. So if we're getting anything under 85 points for the Fever, it's an absolute smash spot in my opinion. I will be betting this game tonight. Let's see here. It's the main reason why I wanted to talk about the WNBA with y'all. So we're getting the Fever at a. I can't even get it, bro. They're not even giving me it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not even getting team totals. Bro, DraftKings, you got to do better, DraftKings. You got to do better. All right. Like I said, guys, I like the Fever. I like the Fever here. Um and let's see where we're getting if we get Clark's PRA, we're getting Clark at a 37 and a half PRA. I like it. So give me Caitlin Clark PRA over 37 and a half. And I like her points a lot too. Her points are sitting at a 19 and a half at a minus 115. I wouldn't be surprised if she don't drop 25. So absolutely love her here. Um, Public Enemy saying Oliver saying big fever. I
Again.
absolutely agree with you. I love the fever here, Oliver. Public Enemy saying take the over. I think we take the over team total in this one, Public Enemy. Um, I love damn, Oliver, really? So Oliver's saying the fever team total is at 88 and a half. I don't care. I think it gets there. Um, but here's what I'm doing and I am betting this. I'll bet it right now on the stream with y'all. So we are going to go Fever money line, same game parlay. We're going Fever money line, and I'm going to find Caitlin Clark's all points at a 15 plus. So Fever money line, Caitlin Clark 15 plus is at a minus 125. Lock it in. So $15 is paying me. Hold on, my bad. I dropped my mouse. All right, so $15. $15 is paying us 27 bucks. And it's locked in, baby. All right. So Fever money line, Caitlin Clark, 15 plus points. That's my play for this game. I love it. It's the whole reason why I wanted to talk about the WNBA today. Public Enemy saying none of these teams play defense. You're absolutely right. They don't. I think the over is a good look, Public Enemy. The only other play I have in the WNBA tonight is going to be the Storm and the Dream. This is a huge mismatch in my opinion. I think I'm pretty sure the Storm are laying like 8 points. Yeah, they're laying 7.5 points. The game opened up at a 7 in favor of the Storm, so it's moving in favor of the Storm, and I don't see any reason why we don't back the Storm here. I mean, the Dream are barely averaging 75 points a game in the regular season. The Storm's defense is giving up almost 80 points a game. Look, I gotta back the Storm here, but it's not my favorite play on the board at all. I really do just really like that Fever game. So if anyone else has anything for WNBA, please put it in the chat and I'll be happy to go over it. But like I said, the only reason why I wanted to talk about WNBA is for the Fever game because I like it so much today. All right. Let's get the best bets, Ryan. You want to start us off, man?
Yeah, so for today's best bet, I'm actually gonna go with the Patrick Corbin look for over 6.5 hits allowed. That's a play on the Twitter with the full write up listed on there as well. Listen, I mean, it's a high number. Don't get me wrong, but he's hit this in 3 straight starts, and now he's facing a Phillies team, right? Am I tripping? I'm not tripping, right? Yeah, against the Phillies, who they're bottom of the barrel when it comes to Patrick Corbin's bottom of the barrel when it comes to pitching. He's atrocious. The Phillies are the number one team against lefties, and I expect them to smoke them again. Right. Washington has over and over again left Corbin out to dry when it comes to his starts, and I expect them to do that again tonight at Citizens Bank. So yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm with you. I like it. I'm probably going to tell you on that actually. I think the Phillies have another huge game tonight, Ryan. So I think you're right on point, man. All right, Ryan. I think I'm going to give the Yankees team total over 5.5, man.
It's not bad.
Nope.
Good look.
I think they absolutely come out here and dominate. Like I said, I love that the Tigers literally like to fight the Yankees. I would love to see another bench clearing tonight. But either way, I think the Yankees do the ass whooping, honestly. So give me the Yankees team total over 5.5 for my best bet tonight. I think we get there no problem, man.
Yeah, I can
All
see it.
right.
For sure.
All right. So I guess that's all we got, man. Do you want to tell everyone where they can find you?
Yeah, so I'm on Twitter at Chase the Lock for you guys tuning from the plug. And also I do Dub Club, as you guys know, as we've been talking about in this stream here, $8 a month using the link in my Twitter bio. If you can't find that, just reach out to me on Discord or Twitter, wherever, or drop a comment in the chat right now. Now's your time. Listen, there's no better price, guys. And I do it for the subscribers. So it's affordable for you guys. You can easily make your money back in one bet. I got some parlays today coming out, and I feel like a big day's coming. We had a couple good days last week, and we're doing it for a price that's you can't beat. You can't beat anywhere else.
No.
So I do my best to always stay in contact with people that reach out to me. So if you guys have any questions, or even if you guys just want to chat, whether it's sports or not, just reach out to me. I'm always here to chat, and thank you guys for having me as always.
Yeah, man. Dude. It's a privilege to have you, bro. You know what you're talking about. I think with the price, you undervalue yourself a lot with that price.
Yep,
You're a way better capper than $8 a month. That is for damn sure. You're better than a lot of these cappers that are charging 300 a month.
exactly.
So I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. That you're even struggling to get clients because once you join for $8 a month, you guys are going to feel like, wow, I missed out this whole time for $8 a month, less than a Netflix subscription, and you're getting money back from it. Uh,
Yeah, exactly. It's less money than a lot of other subscriptions. I mean, I don't know
yep.
anyone else that's charging less than I am. Um,
I don't
you
know
know,
anyone.
and I have 8 subs, right? So it's a small community right now. Slowly but surely, I hope to build it up. So yeah, that's really the only goal here, is to just build a community and build a connection with some of you guys, and hopefully make you guys a lot of money. Because that's what I do this for.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
And it makes me not even want to shout out my VIP because I know
Yeah.
if no one's buying yours for the $8 and you come on here and speak every day, you show them what you're talking about. I do the same thing and I'm charging 30. I mean, how who's going to buy mine? Especially if they're not paying $8 for yours when you
Yeah.
match me back to back up here talking. So but you guys know where to find me, theoutlet.sv.com. Website will be back up and running by 5 o'clock tonight. So you guys can go check out articles starting tonight or tomorrow. They will be loaded back up on the page again. So I'm pretty excited about that. Um, what else? Oh yeah, the Luke Sawhook. He couldn't make it today, guys. Obviously, Ryan did jump in for me, man, and I highly appreciate that, bro.
Of course.
Really. It's a shame. I really wanted to have Luke on here. Maybe we'll see him again soon. Hopefully, he told me he was going to get on the show soon, so hopefully we do get him soon. But if there's anyone listening and you ever want to be a member on the show, just hit me up a day in advance and I'll be happy to put you on here. So Yeah, man. I appreciate all you guys, bro. We have over 426 live listeners in here.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
yeah. So I mean, that's the biggest number of I had on here since I started. So
Wow.
I definitely appreciate all you guys, man. We're here every day, 7 days a week. And you know, we don't miss days hardly ever. I mean, out of the couple years I've been doing Plug Talk and doing shows in general, I rarely ever miss a day. So we are very dedicated to this. We will be here every day. We put a lot of work into doing these shows. It's not just getting up here and talking. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, man, that takes it for these things to run. So you know, a lot of effort and time is put into this. So all we ask is if you guys ever do hit a play from the show or whatever, just let people know where you're getting the play from, or
Yep.
let people know to come and listen to us and help us grow. I mean, short of paying for our subscriptions, that is the cheapest way and the easiest way to show us support. It's simply by retweeting our stuff, joining our discords, letting people know where you're listening to us at. It's the easiest way to support us. But you guys have a great day, man. Thank you for tuning in to Plug Talk. Ryan, thank you so much for joining the
Yes,
show
sir.
again today. I really
Yep.
appreciate you. Everyone in the comments that gave us plays today, I really appreciate it, man. Oliver, shout out to you. Appreciate you. Randy, appreciate you. 521 on Twitter. Parlay Trey, Gmail, all y'all, man. Eric W, everyone in the comments, man. Randy, Prolific, uh, everyone, bro. Crown Vic, Good Goon, Derek, all y'all, man. I appreciate everyone in the comments, bro. Appreciate everyone showing up for support. We'll be back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see all you guys here. Good luck with all your bets tonight. Let's make today a winning one, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Let's go.